Everybody, this is Kevin with Kevin's Card Collecting. A SSP, first one in. Man, I don't even know what time is it over there. 10? Maybe 9:45 for you, I'm not sure. Fitzy's with us. Sorry guys, I'm running real late today. Kind of had a rough afternoon. Nothing bad or anything, I woke up, I got a headache today, and I pretty much had a headache all day long. So, hey Donald. So after I got some Excedrin and some food in my belly, I'm feeling a lot better. And then I had some family come over this afternoon to visit, so kind of cut into my stream time, but that's okay. It is what it is. Oh, it's all good. Okay. Good to have you guys. Not going to be a real long stream tonight. It is Take It Back Tuesday, so I pulled out some old wax packs from 1988, so I decided that'll be the year we go with. And I do have some mail call. I got a pack from Urban. I believe this is a break I bought into 1 or 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember, and I don't even remember what teams I got. I think the D-backs are one of them. There might be another team in here. I just don't remember. And if we've got time and I'm up for it and you guys are up for it, I do have some newer stuff I want to rip open as well. So I'm not gonna wait for more people to get in. We got 4 watching right now, which is good. Well, we got 5 now. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. We'll do this near the end, but I want to rip into the 88 stuff first. But I hope you all are having a great day. Like I said, I'm having a good day. Just here's the reality of it. This whole quarantine thing, I'm one of those types that I get addicted to coffee. And if I go without coffee, even just one day, my body reminds me of it by way of a headache. And I got up early. I had class this morning. I didn't get my coffee, and because I'm trying to cut back on the coffee, and I'm paying the price. I get these massive headaches from it, so it's kind of a rough deal. Anyway, so let's do let's do the Donruss first. We'll get into the Donruss, and we'll hit the 88 tops and go from there. I got I think 3, 6 plus 7. Yeah, 7 packs of each. Donald, do you have any of the Major League Movie card from Topps? I didn't even know they made cards from the movie. Hey, SSP is the. You still smell the fresh paint? That's pretty awesome. Never owned a new house, so one of these days maybe. So here we go. 88 Donruss, and there's our. Is it Yastrzemski? No, Stan Musial. Puzzle piece. Jason says, late night with the best RC playing guy I know. I'm probably the only RC playing guy you know. That's funny. All right, so let's see. Who do we get out of 88 Donruss? We got Larry Anderson with the Astros. Bill Dolly with the Cardinals. Mike Schmidt. There we go. You know what? I need to get my stands out. So there's a Mike Schmidt. That's a nice one. Hi SP, phone's muted on the bus. Dave Concepcion with the Reds. Tim Flannery with the Padres. There's Barry Bonds. A lot of people collect his cards, so we'll set that one aside. Jeffrey Leonard for the Giants. Jeff Dedman for the Braves. There you go, SSP, an old Brave for you. Rafael Palmeiro for the Cubs. Dave Magadan. Mike Kingery for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. John Cerruti for the Blue Jays. Kent Urbeck for the Twins. Gary Gaetti, Diamond King card. And a Tony Fernandez. So not a bad first pack. We got the Mike Schmidt and the Barry Bonds. That's very true there, SSP. Yeah, Jose, just one of those things. I drank coffee more than I should have the last few days, and regular, because I've been trying to drink decaf, as you know, but I did have some regular yesterday, and I woke up this morning and paying the price. Ugh, no fun. And then, like I said, I skipped breakfast, So I missed a meal, which did not help at all. And then we had some family come over and visited with them, so it delayed me a little bit, but that's okay. All right. I do see a good card on the back, but we'll get to that one here in a minute. Albert Hall for the Braves. Cal Daniels for the Reds. Juan Samuel for the Phillies. Carmelo Martinez, Padres, set that one aside. Jerry Hairston for the White Sox. Kevin Bass for the Astros. Sean Iegas for the Dodgers, rated rookie. Shout out to Jose. Pete O'Brien for the Rangers. Devon White for the Angels. Andres Galarraga for the Expos. Mike Davis for the A's. Kevin Seitzer for the Royals. Brett Butler for the Indians. Pedro Guerrero for the Dodgers. And Ricky Henderson in a Yankees uniform. I'm used to seeing him in an athletics uniform, so it's kind of interesting to see him in a Yankees uni. Hey, Hunter. How you doing? Getting the bell ready? Who's good in this set, huh? Who do you think's worthy of a bell ringer? Wally Backman for the Mets. Tom Brookins for the Tigers. Mel Hall for the Indians. Von Hayes for the Phillies. Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays. John Tudor for the Cardinals. Steve Kiefer for the Brewers. Greg Walker, White Sox. Dave Stapleton for the Brewers. Jeff Ballard for the Orioles. Don Carmen for the Phillies. Darrell Evans for the Tigers. Glenn Braggs for the Brewers. Mike Scioscia for the Dodgers. And Jose Gonzalez for the Dodgers. So, a couple Dodgers in there for Jose, but nothing really in the way of a hit, per se. Okay, Buddy Bell for the Reds. Bert Blyleven for the Twins. Dave LaPointe for the White Sox. Pete Stanisek for the Orioles. Lance Johnson, rated rookie. Jeff Russell for the Rangers. Billy Hatcher for the Astros. Denny Walling for the Astros. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Chris Spear for the Giants. Mike Pagliarulo for the Yankees. Claudel Washington for the Yankees. John Kruk before he went to the Phillies. Put him in my Padres section. That's kind of interesting. Look at that. They got the logo right next to his jersey, so it looks like a double emblem there. That's kind of funny. Hey, Fox, is it? I'm gonna take a guess. It's not Fox Bama, maybe Fox Bama. Is it, just say yes or no, is it Fox Bama? Is that the way you want me to pronounce it, Fox Bama? And Darryl Miller for the Angels. You're good, man? Okay, Fox Bama. Well, yeah. Just because I saw that, I want to say it was your email, you made reference to Alabama. So then I thought, well, maybe it's Fox Bama. Hey, Devon White. Good old Devon White. He ended up with the Diamondbacks near the end of his career. There's a checklist. Chuck Finley for the Angels. Mark Davidson for the Twins. Tracy Jones for the Reds. Bud Black for the Royals. Hey, Greg Maddux. There we go. It's a nice card there. Set that one aside. Followed by Don Sutton. So back-to-back hits there Oh, here. Those are worthy of a bell there, Jason. We'll give those guys the bell. Roll on, roll tide. We've got a Alabama fan that lives down the street from us, and he's got his whole house decorated red and white, and he's got the flag hanging out. He's a big-time Alabama fan. Tom Henke for the Blue Jays, Danny Darwin for the Astros, Alfredo Griffin for the A's, Dave Righetti for the Yankees, and Steve Jeltz for the Phillies. Yes, sir. Mine too. Yuck. Huge fan base. Yep. I probably should, Hunter. I don't know if I do or not. He's worthy of one, but whether I give him a bell ring every time, probably not. But I know SSP would appreciate it if I did, so I can definitely do that. George Fraser, Greg Booker, Jose Canseco. Man, he looks young there. Jim Lindemann. I know I typically use the bell on the modern day cards when I get a big hit with the modern stuff. I don't typically use it on the older Hall of Famers and All-Star cards. But I did feel like I should do it on that one because we pulled 2 Hall of Famers out of that one pack. Jerry Brown for the Rangers, Rob Deere for the Brewers. Ted Power for the Reds, Dan Gladden for the Twins, Lance Parrish for the Phillies, Greg Swindell for the Indians, Oral Hershiser. I'm going to set that one aside. I'm not a Dodgers fan, guys. I should get that out in the open. I'm not a Dodgers fan, but the more I learn about Oral Hershiser, the more I like him. Not the team, but he's kind of growing on me. Seems like a really good guy. Tom Pagnozzi for the Cardinals, Garth Yorg. Where is he from? Arcata, California. Garth Yorg. I thought maybe he was from a different country or something. Mike Lavaliere for the Pirates, and Tom Foley for the Expos. Hey, Ken, how you doing? He is, Jason. He really is. All right, last pack of Donruss. We'll pull it off the stand. Ding, ding, boom. Oral Hershiser. Oh, okay, I'll give you a... Oh, there you go. See, I don't immediately jump to the bell on these older cards. For whatever reason, I don't think about doing it, but I should do a better job. Are you serious, Fitzy? I did not know about that, Ken. That's interesting. I only envision him in a Dodgers uniform. Speaking of Dodgers, there's Bob Welch, another pitcher for the Dodgers. Bruce Hurst for the Red Sox. Gary Ward for the Yankees. Darrell Evans for the Tigers. I think we've already pulled this one. And Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Hey, Fred Lynn, Hall of Famer. All right, you know what? I need to learn to give some respect where respect is due. That's interesting. Bobby Thigpen for the Sox. There's Mark McGwire. Like I always say, love him or hate him, people collect his stuff. Ron Oster for the Reds. Tom Brumansky for the Twins. Kelly Gruber for the Blue Jays. Phil Bradley. Shout out to Donald. Seattle Mariners. And kind of not as apparent as the other one, but the two emblems are pretty close to each other there. Kind of cool. Hey, Roberto Alomar, rookie. Okay, that's a bell ringer, guys. That's the hit of the day so far, right there. Roberto Alomar, rated rookie card. That's the hit of the day. Followed by a Ryan Sandberg. I like how these come in doubles, followed by a Wally Backman. But look at that, Ryan Sandberg right behind the Alomar. Hey, Sportsline. I can send you a bunch of shirts. Don't go out of your way for that, Ken. I mean, I don't really PC him per se. That's just interesting that I didn't realize that he ever played with him. But I appreciate that. But I wouldn't appreciate it like somebody else would. So what a great last pack, by the way. Pulling that Alomar. So, okay, now we're getting on to the tops. So I'm thinking it's a little bit better product, maybe a better chance for hits, but I don't know who we can get out of here. Hey, Papa J. Hey, Papa, just before I went live, I got your email. So I haven't replied. I'll probably reply to you later this evening, but I'm excited to see what you get from those TTMs. That's it's kind of a rush when you get that envelope. Oh, if you ever remember the movie A Christmas Story, when Ralphie's waiting for that decoder ring and he checks the mailbox first thing when he gets home every day. That's kind of the way it is when you're waiting for that TTM to show up. And when you see it, you get all pumped up. It's kind of a rush. So I hope you experience a little bit of that adrenaline. Inserts, nothing. Actually, I saved the insert cards for my granddaughter. It gives her something to play with when I'm playing with my baseball cards, so she feels like she can participate, yet I'm not afraid of her ruining anything good. I've even got one of these in a top loader for her, and she just thinks the world of it. Okay, we got with the Brewers, we got Jay Aldrich, Dennis Eckersley. There we go. Let me get a newsstand set up for the tops. How about that? Jeff Russell for the Rangers, Larry Herndon for the Tigers, Joe Carter for the Indians, Joe Johnson for the Blue Jays, James Steels for the Padres. Set that one aside. Charlie Hoff for the Rangers, Kirby Puckett. There we go. Another Hall of Famer. So 2 Hall of Famers so far out of the first pack. Rob Deere with the Brewers. There's Juan Samuel for the Phillies. Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Mike Scioscia for the Dodgers. Steve Ontiveros for the A's. And Cal Ripken Sr. Kind of a half shout out to Donald. It's not junior, but it's senior. Kind of cool. Social distancing. Yep, this is probably the safest way you can social distance. All right. Hey, we got a Future Stars for the Mariners, Mike Campbell. Can't say I have ever heard of him, but I'm sure Donald has. Alan Ashby for the Astros. Mike Maddox for the Phillies. Buddy Bell for the Reds. Dave Henderson for the Giants. Jeff Musselman, Gold Cup card for the Blue Jays. Red Sox leaders card. I think that's Wade Boggs on the left. Probably not going to say, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Rob Ducey with the Blue Jays. Kevin, you should have told me. I could have sent you hundreds and hundreds. Yeah. Yeah, no, she doesn't need that many. But I guess if you say she's got a PC, it would be the insert cards for sure. That's funny. Eric Plunk for the Athletics. Luis Quinones for the Cubs. Barry Bonds. All right, so we got a Barry Bonds out of each set now. Both Donruss and Tops. There's Joe McGrain for the Cardinals. Andy Hawkins for the Padres. Got my little Padres pile over here. Barry Larkin for the Reds. And Sal Butera for the Twins. pack number 3, I believe. Yeah. Look, they got 40-cent price tags on them. Oh man, Jason. So is it like only one person per row? Like you can't sit directly next to somebody? Is that what they're having to do? You know, when you start thinking about all the different ways this impacts society, it's quite amazing. Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, there's Jay Bell. He ended up with the Diamondbacks. He actually had a stint with the Pirates for a stint as well. So that's pretty cool. Tony Bernazard for the Athletics. Kent Urbeck for the Twins. Eddie Milner for the Giants. Jose Oquendo, I almost said it wrong. Jose Oquendo for the Cardinals. I need to get into my Spanish zone to get those pronunciations right. Rich Yett. Billy Ripken. It's the wrong Ripken there, Donald. Sorry. Bill Buckner for the Angels. Mike Scioscia. We pulled a lot of Scioscia cards today. Steve Ontiveros for the Athletics. Another Cal Ripken Sr. Nick Asaski for the Reds. Lenny Dykstra for the Mets. Keith Comstock for the Padres. And Paul O'Neill for the Reds. You're getting stir crazy? Yeah. This whole working from home thing is a bit of an adjustment for some of us. But, you know, you make the best of it and you take advantage of it best you can and get things done that maybe ordinarily you wouldn't have gotten around to if you were not at home. Buckner? Okay. I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about the guy. Darnell Coles for the Pirates. We got Mark Sullivan for the Red Sox. Rick Sutcliffe for the Cubs. Sid Bream for the Pirates. Randy Myers for the Mets. Sam Horn for the Red Sox. Keith Hughes for the Phillies. It'd be interesting to know if he was in relation to Phil Hughes from Phil's Pools. Just throwing that out there. Same last name, you never know. Lonnie Smith with the Royals. Rob Murphy for the Reds. Jeff Reardon for the Twins. Tim Burke for the Expos. Gus Polidor for the Angels. Mike Lacoste for the Giants. Henry Cotto for the Yankees. And a Mike Felder for the Brewers. So seeing as though Fitzy finds the Mattingly card to be his favorite, maybe that should be our goal today. We're looking for a Mattingly. I know, we're all kind of feeling it, Donald. And what's funny is a lot of us in this community are, well, relatively new to the community. And I think it's kind of given us a resurgence of interest in baseball as a whole. So all of us card collectors have really been looking forward to this season. Because it'll be the first full season since we got back into card collecting. And there's no season to get back into. So it's kind of a bummer. Buckner's only remembered for one thing. I don't even know what that one thing is. I honestly, I don't know what JW stands for. JW. If I decide to get, I'm sure it's an acronym for something. I just don't know all the new slang. But if I decide to get a pack of 2019 Topps Baseball, how much are they? Just wondering. Oh, JW, just wondering. I gotcha. Okay. Well, these are my cards. I picked these up at Walmart. And a lot of them were on the clearance rack. I think this and Big Lots is where I get those from. Jim Fregosi. Brian Downing for the Angels. John Kruk. I think we pulled that same one, or we may have pulled the Donruss. Yeah, we pulled the Donruss John Kruk. Todd Froworth for the Phillies. Alan Anderson for the Twins. Andy Van Slyke for the Pirates. Joe Niekro for the Twins. Gene Nilsson for the Athletics. Tim Hewlett for the White Sox. Alan Trammell, there's a Hall of Famer. Finally, after how many packs? We kind of went dry. Herm Winningham for the Expos. Carlton Fisk. There we go. 2 in a row. Mark Grant for the Padres. He's now in the broadcasting booth for the Padres live games. Jeff Calhoun for the Phillies. And, ooh, now that's something else. Bob Brindley for the Giants. As you know, my 2 favorite teams, Padres and D-backs. Mark Grant is now broadcasting the Padres TV broadcast. And Bob Brindley, who ended up coaching the D-backs, is now in the D-backs broadcasting booth for their live game. So I got the 2 broadcasters for my favorite teams in the same pack. That's, I mean, kind of a cool little trivia there. The gum is not sticking too bad, but it is leaving some residue on the back card. Hopefully it's not a good card. Nope, it's just a Mariner. Nothing to worry about, Donald. Just a ruined Mariner card. I'm just kidding, Donald. There's Jim DeShays for the Astros. Chuck Tanner for the Braves. Don Slott for the Rangers. Leon Durham for the Cubs. Doug Sisk for the Mets. Steve Lake for the Cardinals. Harold Reynolds, that's the one I was referring to, Donald. It's got the stain with the Seattle Mariners. Larry Anderson with the Astros. Alvin Davis with the Mariners. Bob Dernier for the Cubs. Marvell Wynn for my beloved Padres. Set that one over there. Jeff Robinson for the Pirates. Juan Beniquez for the Blue Jays. Frank White for the Royals. And a Randy St. Clair for the Expos. All right, last pack on our Take It Back Tuesday before we get into mail call and some modern packs. All right, we got a Padres right off the bat, Luis Salazar. Very cool. We got Cardinals leaders card. Steve Lombardozzi for the Twins. And a Benito Santiago All-Star card. That's cool. Put him in my PC. We got Dwayne Murphy for the A's. Phil Garner for the Dodgers. Guy Hoffman for the Reds. Boom, Jose Canseco. Got one of his in Donruss as well. Dennis Powell for the Mariners. Stan Clark for the Mariners. Back-to-back Mariners. Sean Iegas for the Dodgers. Tim Raines for the Expos. Hall of Famer. Donnie Hill for the White Sox. Braves leaders card. And a Dickie Knowles. I'm sure some of you, probably SSP, knows who those gentlemen are. I do not. All right, cool. Well, we got a lot of Hall of Famers and stars out of those packs. Set these out of the way. Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been horrible, Donald. Fortunately, it was not a King Griffey Jr. So, I'm going to set those cards back there. Let me grab these stands in case we get to use them in the future. So, let's see. I've got some, like I said, the modern stuff here. But before I crack that open, I'm going to open up the cards I got from Urban. So again, this is from a break I bought into. I'm pretty sure there are Diamondback cards in here. I just don't know if that's all there are or if there's somebody else. Hey, Frank's in the house. Good to see you, Frank. Thanks for jumping in. I know it's, gosh, it's pretty late for you out east. And for all of you East Coasters, I really appreciate you guys jumping on this late. My apologies for not coming on earlier. Just one of those days. I'm probably going to end up using scissors here anyway. So these are, again, cards I got from Urban's Card Breaks, when I bought into a break. And it's been some time ago, and I don't remember what all I got for certain. Okay, nothing else in the envelope. How's not to get too personal, Frank, how's the family situation going? Everything on the mend, or still sicknesses? I don't know what it is, but New York just seemed to get hit harder than most other places. But still praying for you and your family, Frank. That's for certain. I've never used this green tape, but it's kind of got the same feeling as the blue tape, so I would recommend green tape as an equivalent to the blue. I know Donald and I especially are always preaching blue tape, but this green, that came off very nicely, actually. That's a one of one. Oh, Brewers, that's right. Okay, I had the Brewers as well. Brewers as well. Yeah. Well, at least she's stable. That's the important thing, and hopefully comfortable. Stable and comfortable. All right. Well, let's get into these. I'm guessing I don't know what all's in here. If these are just from a break, or if they're from a sale, or what. There's all sorts of stuff in here. These might have been from a sale. Corbin Burns, rookie card for the Brewers. Though I don't know why I would have bought that one. Taylor Ward, Prism for the Angels. Rookie card. Again, I don't know why I would have bought that. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Maybe he just threw these in as freebies. I don't know. Cecil Fielder with the Tigers. Long Ball Legends card. Now that's a nice one there. Randy Johnson. How come he sleeved up these other cards, but he didn't sleeve up the Johnson? That's cool. That's a nice one right there. That'll go in my Johnson PC. I know Donald and I are always going back and forth with Randy because he collects the Randy Johnson Mariner cards and I collect the Randy Johnson Diamondback cards. So that's pretty cool. We'll set that one on a stand right there. Absolutely, Donald. Thanks for putting that. That's good. Get the word out. Excellent. Turn back the clock. Carl Yastrzemski. That's a cool looking card. Out of 87 tops. I guess you won't see it if I put it on that side. There we go. And, ooh, very cool. Paul Goldschmidt, Class 3. Class 3 Goldschmidt, Topps Gold Label card. I always wondered how people knew if they were Class 1, 2s, or 3s, but now I can see they are written, actually. It says Class 3 in the background. That's a very nice card. He gets a stand for sure. Okay. Frank likes the DeGrom card. Anything to do with him being in a Mets uniform? All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got a foil, Ketel Marte. This is a 2018 card here. Rainbow foil. We got a Zach Gallen rookie card. Donald knows all about this guy. Donald had a fun little home run derby game on his channel last week. And he had it amongst the 4 top rookies. I think Alvarez, Lux, was it Biggio and Bichette, I think. And of those 4 players, the one who got the most hits in his pack was actually a Zach Gallen card. So technically Zach Gallen won the contest, which is kind of strange. You have to go back and watch it to fully appreciate what I'm saying. But that is cool. And we got Josh Rojas, rookie. Excellent. Alex Young, rookie pitcher. Look at all these rookie cards. Another Alex Young rookie. AJ Pollock, 2018 holiday. Now he's with the Dodgers, unfortunately. There's another Josh Rojas. And another Zach Gallen. These definitely came from a break. Alex Young, another one of his. Zach Greinke out of 2018 holiday. Paul Goldschmidt, 2018. Taijuan Walker, who came from Seattle. And Donald said that Seattle was kind of glad to see him go. And just this last year, the Diamondbacks released Taijuan Walker, to which the Diamondback fans were kind of glad to see him go as well. So there's Ildemaro Vargas, rookie card. Another Ildemaro Vargas. Patrick Corbin, All-Star Game card. There's Alex Avila on a Heritage. What year is that Heritage? Is that 18 Heritage. Frank likes the Stadium Club Johnson. The Yastrzemski 27 or 67 tops card. That's here he won the Triple Crown. That's cool. Nice Ketel. Hey, Alex with Jay's Mix. I know it's late for you. I apologize for coming on so late this evening. But glad you could hang out with us for a bit. We're not going to be on real long tonight. I don't have a whole lot of content. And I've actually still got some homework I got to do before I go to bed tonight. So I got to hit the books here shortly. There's Alex Avila. We got Gerard Dyson. We got Steven Souza Jr. David Peralta. Matt Koch. Coach. Not sure how to pronounce it. Brad Boxberger. And John Jay for the D-backs. And back to some 2020 here. We got Merrill Kelly again. Carson. Now that's kind of cool. See, this is the one thing I like about the D-backs. We have Carson Kelly, pitcher, and we got, Merrill Kelly, pitcher, and Carson Kelly, catcher. So they're called the Kelly Battery. It's kind of cool to see them work together. There's Andrew Chafin. They call him the Sheriff. David Peralta. Another Andrew Chafin. Another Merrill Kelly. Another Ketel Marte. Another Carson Kelly. Peralta. Vargas. Oh, there's the Jake Lamb. Took a while to finally get one, but we got a Jake Lamb. Another Vargas. And another Lamb. Another Ketel Marte. A couple more to go here. We got a third Jake Lamb. Followed by a... Ooh, look at that. Carson Kelly, but it's a rainbow foil. I wondered why it was in a penny sleeve. Now I understand. And the last card in this pack that I got from Urban is a one-touched chrome Kevin Cron card, rookie. And it's numbered out of 250. Look at that. 226 out of 250. So that's a pretty neat card right there. Kevin Cron. I'm not sure if it's Cron or Cron. I think it's Cron, actually. Yes, unofficially, Zach Gallen won with 5 rookie cards and 1 of his turkey cards. Yeah, not you wouldn't expect to see a pitcher win a home run derby contest or home run contest. I forget the name of it, but yeah. All right, so now we're gonna get into my more modern stuff. I got a 2019 pack and a heritage box, and then guys, I'm gonna call it because, like I said, I've got homework tonight and I need to call it an early evening. So I'm gonna start with the. I'm gonna do the. What do I want to do? We'll do the heritage last. All right, we're gonna rip open the 2019. We're gonna get a guaranteed Ronald Acuna Jr. highlight card. All right, there's our stack. It looks like nothing super thick, so no relics per se. But that's quite all right. There's plenty of other good stuff in here to get. All right, so starting out, we got Francisco Arcia, rookie card. Pablo Lopez, rookie. Boom, Joey Votto, shout out to SSP and his son. All right, there's Adam Engel making a spectacular catch. Nick Porcello, I'm not sure about that, but boss for the Red Sox. There's a Steven Souza Jr. for the D-backs. Another D-back, Jake Lamb, back-to-back. Let me set those two aside. Jake Lamb and Souza Jr. I like how they come in pairs. Jaime Barria for the Angels. Avisel Garcia. Justin Turner, a.k.a. the Red Menace for the Dodgers. James Paxton for the Seattle Mariners. Donald. John Gray for the Rockies. Angel Stadium card. New York Stadium card. Yankee Stadium. And a Toronto Blue Jays Stadium card. 3 stadium cards in a row. I guess it's called Rogers Center there, Alex, huh? I guess you would have known that, but I did not know that off the top of my head. But shout out to Alex. See, a lot of people would look at that little emblem, that logo, and say, oh, look, that's the Blue Jays. I don't think that. I look at that logo and I say, oh, look, that's Alex's logo from Jay's Mix. Charlie Morton for the Astros. Oh, I just spoiled the surprise on the 84, but there's the Acuna Jr. insert. So we'll set that one aside. And then our 84 insert is going to be Ramon Laureano for the Athletics. Pretty nice. Ooh, followed by a Topps Now Aaron Judge card. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I think I pulled a Shohei Ohtani one once, but I haven't seen the Judge. And there's Mike Leake, who is now with the Diamondbacks, but he's a former Mariner. I know a lot of our better players come from the Seattle organization. Kind of interesting. Yay. Hey, Frank, speaking of stadium photos, my all-time favorite stadium photo is that Mets card. Have you seen it with the setting sun? The sky was like an orange and yellow. It was beautiful. I wish Topps would blow that card up into a poster. Even though I'm not really a Mets fan per se, if they would make a poster of that card, I think I would put it on the wall. That card, the New York Mets stadium card, is phenomenal. Sean Manaea for the Athletics. J.P. Crawford. J.D. Martinez, league leaders card for the Red Sox. Gleyber Torres, rookie card, or I'm sorry, Gold Cup card. Joey Gallo for the Texas Rangers. Citi Field, is that the name of it? Hey, Edwin Diaz for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. Jake Odorizzi for the Twins. Jack Flaherty, Future Stars card for the Cardinals. Brad Peacock for the Astros. Orlando Arcia for the Brewers. Sonny Gray for the Yankees. Jose Urena for the Marlins. Ryan Zimmerman for the Nationals. And our last card is a Justin Verlander for the Astros. So, not a bad little pack. No real hits per se, but we did, being selfish here, we got some nice Diamondback cards. We did get that Flaherty Future Stars card, a Gleyber Torres card as well. And we pulled the Aaron Judge Topps Now card, the Ramon Laureano 84 throwback, number 28, and Ronald Acuna Jr. insert. That's number 22, if anyone's keeping track. So Mariners, Diaz used to be our ace game saver. Oh, that's cool. You say used to be. Does that mean he's no longer with them? Alrighty, let me get my knife out. Alright. We got 14 minutes to get to the hour mark, guys, and once we hit that, I'm probably going to call it, so. But I appreciate you guys jumping on at this late hour, especially for you East Coasters. I do appreciate it. Alright, so here we go. 2020 Heritage. Not my favorite product, but like a lot of things I don't like, then you get it. All it takes is one good card or one good hit, and it changes your perception of the whole thing. So let's see what we can pull out of this. Let's see, how many packs are we supposed to get? 7 packs plus 1 extra pack. In other words, 8 packs. Donald and I know all about pack counting. Nothing else in the box. I guess I did that backwards. All right. So here's our 8 packs, 2, 4, 6, and 8. All right, let's hope for something big here. Oh, you went to New York. Okay. And Frank knows all about it. If anyone's seen it, Beckett posted on their Facebook page the top 100 cards. Yeah, we'll check that out, Frank. Very interesting. Wonder what makes it interesting. Some surprises, I guess, huh? They better have the 83 Gwynn rookie card on that list. That's all I'm thinking about. All right, first pack. Victor Reyes for the Tigers. Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Robinson Cano with the Mets. Shout out to Frank. And then when I'm done with the top sides, I'm going to flip the cards over, guys, and look for the short prints. I'll explain that to you here in a minute. So there's Nunez. We had a Reyes, and now we've got a Nunez in this pack. Jorge Soler for the Royals, New Age Performers. Kind of a hit. Joe Musgrove for the Pirates. David Price for the Red Sox. No longer with the Red Sox. He is now a Dodger. He came over with Mookie Betts, part of that Verdugo trade. Antonio Senzatella for the Rockies. And Wilmer Flores for the Diamondbacks. Again, another player that's no longer with the team with the card. So, but let me set that in my D-backs pile. Oh, okay. What's Donald's breakdown? Donald and I always play this game here. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 3. Plus, wait, a bonus pack. That's a good one too, Donald. Oh, that's good. Jason saying 89 Griffey Jr. for the #1 card, possibly. Yeah, you like that? That came out of our 87 set. Or 88, no. 87. I don't know why I was confused on that one. No, that came with a break. Yeah. Jason, I'm all discombobulated. That came from Urban's cards I got. He sent me an assortment of stuff. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, don't do that. But you've intrigued all of us now, for sure. Okay, pack number 2. Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. All-Star Rookie Cup card. I love this one, Frank. Matz on the Mets. The Mets pitcher Matz. Steven Matz. Andrew Heaney, pitcher for the Angels. Brian Buxton for the Twins. Orlando Arcia for the Brewers. Harrison Bader for the Cardinals. CC Sabathia for the Yankees. Boom, Cal Quantrill, son of Paul Quantrill, which I just recently learned about. He pitched for them in the early 2000s. Not for the Padres. I believe he was a Yankee. But yeah, Paul, his father. And he's Canadian, by the way, Alex, in case you didn't know that. But the Quantrill family are Canadian. Little trivia for you. And there's 2019 National Celebrate, the NLCS, which, of course, we know that they eventually went on to win the series. Oh, is he from your hometown? Wow, small world. Alomar, Johnson, Mattingly should be on that list. Probably, yeah, I agree, Jose. The Griffey rookie was photoshopped, really. Oh, you met Paul Quantrill. That's cool. Red Sox reliever. Did I may have said Yankees. Here's the deal. Just last night I was watching the Yankees and the Red Sox play in the 2004 game, playoff game, and I knew I saw him pitching. I just didn't remember if he was on the Yankees or the Red Sox. But can't recall. Jay's Mix did not know that. Yep, they're from Canada. I don't remember where, but up north somewhere. Oh, you met him at spring training? That's cool. Okay, we got Tucker Barnhart for the Reds. Josh Naylor for the Padres. Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. There you go, Jose. I'm going to ring the bell for Jose here. Jose is a huge Bellinger fan. Shout out to Jose. It's pretty cool. Got Max Fried for the Braves. SSP would hound me if I say Fried, so I was correct in saying Fried. Luis Severino for the Yankees. Seth Lugo for the Mets. Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. And ALCS Game 5, Paxton delivers a pitching gem. Okay, yep, dinner's ready. Okay, then maybe I was right when I said Yankees. I just don't remember. It's kind of funny. All right. So this will get us halfway through the box here. What do you guys think about Heritage overall? What's your all's opinion on it? World Series champions. They're the Nats. Pirates, Adam Frazier. Lewis Brinson for the Marlins. Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays. Then and now, we got Jim Palmer and Justin Verlander. That's a pretty cool card. I've not seen that one before. Another Mets card, Ahmed Rosario. Rookies for the Orioles, we got Hunter Harvey and Dylan Tate. We got Chad Pinder for the Athletics. Ooh, Ketel Marte for the D-backs. I like that one. For sure. Set that one aside. Frank, you like the Heritage? I'm just not sold on it. I'm not saying I don't like the design of the cards. I'm just saying they're not as exciting, I guess. You know, there's so many cards in 2020 Series 1 and the Donruss. It's just like, ooh, you know, but out of the set, they're kind of blah, in my opinion. All right, another Marlins. We got Harleen Garcia. Scott Kingery for the Phillies. Twins rookies, Lewis Thorpe and Brusdar Gratterall. Interesting name. Miguel Rojas for the Marlins. Oh, 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 we got a mini, guys, and look who it is. It just fell, it like manna from heaven, guys. Fell out of the pack. Paul Goldschmidt, number 7 of 25, it says right there on the bottom. Blank back. What in the world? Look at that little thing, number 7 out of 25. Oh my word. Yeah, Jason. This is going to be a long bell ring, guys. Long bell ring. Hang in there, guys. The bell's still ringing. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier to you guys, and I've always felt this way. Heritage is about the best baseball product that Topps puts out. I've always loved Heritage. I've always been a big fan of Heritage. I buy up as much Heritage as I can because I love Heritage. I absolutely love the stuff. Numbered out of 25, Goldschmidt. And look, there's like nothing on the back. What does that mean? Like, what is that? That is... Okay, hold on. I got to get my sleeves out for this. Yeah, I know, Jason. I love it too. I've always, like I've preached to you guys time after time how much I love Heritage. If Topps only made one product, I would want it to be Heritage. Oh, didn't I say at the beginning of this? Watch, all it takes is one good card to change your opinion. Wow. No, it's not a sticker. It's solid cardboard, guys. It's yeah, because it's got, well, let me... No, I'm not going to peel, but it's not a sticker. At least not that I can tell. They wouldn't number a sticker, I don't think. My favorite Topps product, second to the base set, is Archives. Wow. It's a bazooka. Well, I've seen the bazooka cards, and they actually say bazooka on the back. And this doesn't say anything about bazooka. But, my goodness. Well, I'll do some more research on that as well, but I'm flabbergasted by that hit. Whew. Okay. Jurickson Profar Padre. Not a bad follow-up card. There's Garrett Cole with his Yankee haircut, wearing the pinstripes. Kind of weird seeing him in a Yankee uniform. Yeah, I'm a little stunned by that whole thing. Don't like it that much. Best year so far this year is slightly better. Still don't like it enough yet. Always enjoy the regular Topps Series best. 25 different mini cards in the mini set. So it's not it's not a numbered card. It's just one. There's 25 cards. So all the Goldschmidts would say number 7 of 25. Is that right, Donald? I guess I see what you're saying. But wow, that's still pretty cool. Michael Givens for the Orioles and a Mike Leake for the Diamondbacks. So there we go. We pulled the Mike Leake Mariner card out of the Series 1 2019 set, and then there's Mike Leake with the D-backs. So that was an awesome Acuna autograph we just pulled. What'd you think of that SSP? I'm just kidding, SSP. But look what we did pull out of Heritage. A mini Goldschmidt. Don't know much about this card. Kind of bland on the back. But it's a mini, and it's a Goldschmidt. Yep. All right. That was just past halfway. Got 3 packs to go here. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that mini Goldie. Oh, no, Jason, you knew better. You were with us the whole time. I was just making fun of SSP because he stepped out. Nick Whitgren for the Indians. Jose Quintana for the Cubs. Randall Grichuk for the Blue Jays. Cam Bedrosian for the Angels. John Lester for the Cubs. Rookies for the National League, Trent Grisham and Mauricio Dubon. Yep, and a James Marvel and a Dario Agrazal. Dinelson Lamet for the Padres. And Luke Jackson for the Braves. Oh, you were on the phone too. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Jason. I thought the joke was only on SSP. But, no. You know, and I guess after that, and I just recently opened up that pack, and that pack was another bland pack, so I'm kind of down again on Heritage, although I do like that Goldie. That's like 1 in a million. But overall, Heritage is still not my favorite. Okay. Chris Davis with the Athletics. Pablo Sandoval for the Giants. Aaron Sanchez for the Astros. Tommy Pham for the Padres. That's the first time I've seen him in that particular Padres uniform. I've got the Series 1 card. No, I'm sorry. It's opening day where he's in the dark brown jersey. But there he is in the white with pinstripe jersey. That's pretty cool. And there's our Willie Mays insert card. Pretty much every box I've opened up of Heritage has a Willie Mays insert. So that's kind of cool. Dylan Bundy for the Angels. That's right, Donald. That's the only card I like out of this set right there. Phillies, Cesar Hernandez. Freddie Galvis for the Reds. And Richie Martin for the Orioles. You know, it's interesting. One of the main reasons I like Goldie is if you guys have not read up on him too much, but he's a true man of faith and has good character. And he's not one of those that gets up and stands on a pedestal saying he has faith in God and believes in God. He goes the next step further and he says Jesus Christ, which really impresses me. And I think it's kind of interesting that his card is number 7 in that set. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, last pack mojo, guys. This is it for the night. And I'll let you East Coasters hit the sack. I know you're coming up on midnight. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me this late. And starting off with the Diamondback, Carson Kelly. Good way to start off the last pack. Clint Frazier with the Yankees. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Indians rookies, we got Aaron Savale and Bobby Bradley. We got Drew Verhagen for the Tigers. Adam Plutko for the Indians. Carlos Santana for the Indians. Home run leaders card. Oh, that's a good one. We got Jorge Soler, Mike Trout, Bregman, and Cruz. All on the same card. And our last card of the night is a Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Not a bad last card. Not a bad one. So really quickly, guys, I'm going to run through these and look for any high-numbered cards, which would be a short print. Anything over 400 is a short print in this series. So let's look for 401 and higher. I believe the number 400 card is the Yadier Molina. He's number 400, and that's the last of the regular set. But 401 and up are your short prints. Okay, nothing in that first half. Bear with me as I scroll through these, looking for some high numbers. Oh, there we go. We do have one. Max Fried, 465. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, it looks like that's the only short print we got, but that's okay. Shout out to SSP. With his Braves, that's a short print. I'll show you guys. See number 465. Not a super short print, but just a regular short print card. So that's pretty cool. Got an extra little hit in there. Let me sleeve that one up. All right. Goldie gets on the wooden stand over Willie Mays. What an honor. Absolutely, Frank. Yeah, Donald, I don't know where you got that Willie Mays card from, but I'm sure whoever you got it from is a good guy. A really good guy. Nice box. I'll say that. Yes. Nice box. Not a great box. There was a great pack. There was one great pack and 7 so-so packs. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. So, all right, guys. Well, we did make it past the hour mark, which was kind of my goal tonight. I didn't have a whole lot of content, and it was getting late, but I wanted to at least get 1 hour in, and I achieved that goal. And I thank you all for being with me. And, yeah, for you East Coasters, I apologize for being up so late. Time for you guys to hit the sack. Yep, it's midnight over there, Frank. All right, you all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to sign off here real quick, guys, but stay safe, stay home, and just, reconnect with family. Make the best of these times, guys. There's a quote from the movie Lord of the Rings, if you guys have seen it, where Frodo is feeling down and out, and he looks at Gandalf and says, "Why do we have to live in such times?" And Gandalf's response was perfect. He says, "It's not up to us the times in which we live in. It's up to us in how we spend the time given to us." So these are the times that God's placed us in, and it's incumbent upon us to how we live in these times. It's a time to show character and a time to show faith. So make the best of it, and we will see this through to the end, and we will definitely be victorious in the end. I promise you that. So hang in there. Keep your heads up. Keep jumping on these channels. Keep supporting one another. I love you guys, and I know you all love each other as well. So stay strong, stay safe, keep the faith. God bless all of you, and have a wonderful evening. Good night.